Today we're gonna talk about skate quivers. What skate quivers? Well, watch this video and you're gonna know what that is. Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. I'm with Mo Fisher. And for those of you who didn't watch any of these videos for a while, you should know that Mo works with me now at the shop and is gonna be part of all these videos. Today, me and Mo, we're gonna be talking about skate quivers.
So, tell me, Ricardo, what is a skate quiver?
So, what's a skate quiver? If you know a little bit about surfing,
Which I don't.
okay, so usually surfers, they have a lot of surfboards for different conditions.
Okay.
And they call it the board quiver, right? Basically, if you're gonna surf bigger waves, you need big boards. If you're gonna go on smaller waves, you need like thicker boards. It doesn't matter. This is not a surf channel. This is not a surf channel. But this is a skate channel. And I do have a lot of skates. And the reason why I have so many skates, it's because I feel there's a better skate for each condition. Of course, there are some skates which are good for everything, but some skates are better for some things other than others.
Of course.
I guess if you have the opportunity to get them all, that's...
Okay, so give us a second so we can pull out the first skate to introduce Ricardo's skate quiver.
Okay, this... In my old quiver, I'm gonna say this is my only aggressive skate at the moment. I'm not gonna be talking a lot about this boot. I can only say that it's a G boot. That's all I'm gonna say. It has like a MyFit liner, a super skinny liner. It's called the second skin. And right now I'm skating flat with this wish frame, which I made a review already. And the reason why this is my only aggressive skate at the moment is because it has big wheels, it has the space like smaller wheels, it feels comfortable and it looks super sick. And I guess that's it. There's a little thing that I'm not gonna talk yet, but I'm gonna make a video about this soon, but if you look at the wheel profiles, the first ones are pointy and then the middle ones are square. I'll talk about these on a video soon, but that's my only aggressive skate at the moment. So when it comes to skating skate parks or street, which I haven't been skating as much as I would love to, if I'm gonna be doing grinds, that's the skate that I use.
Nice.
Skate number one.
Awesome. There you got it, guys. So we're gonna be moving on to skate number 2, and I'm real interested to find out a tad bit more about the setup.
And the reason why Mo wants to know so much about this setup, it's for those of you who don't know, Mo is a downhill skater, so this is his world. I guess this is his dream skate.
I could 100% agree with that.
Okay, it's a carbon boot, which is probably one of my favorite boots ever for all types of skates. It's the Power Slide Hardcore Evo. It's a fully carbon, fully heat moldable boot. The frame, it's a Katamoto's, I think it's the TR55, which I also made a video about this frame. It's low, it's stiff, it's long, so it gives me the control that I need for downhill because I'm lower, and at the same time it gives me the grip because it's a 5-wheel frame. And then wheel-wise, these ones are even a little bit too pointy, but me and Mo had this conversation a few days ago about it. It's like when you have new wheels, the grip is good, but if you want to slide, and sometimes you want to slide, it's not the same. So I don't know. What do you think about this skate?
Yeah, sliding is fun. What I personally think about the skate is it's beautiful. Personally, it's beautiful. I would honestly agree with Ricardo, whereby he stated that this is my dream skate. I haven't skated the TR55 comp myself, so it's actually something I would love to give a go, and yeah, my dream boot indeed.
Microphone keeps going down. Check. We need to pull the microphone up. Give me a second.
Oh, it's popping into the screen.
Wait. So we just had some technical problems. You might have seen that the microphone was showing, but it's not showing anymore. So let's go.
That's fixed. So we're gonna move on to skate setup number 3, and this is a bit strange, but I'm just as interested in this one like I was interested as in the one before. Check this, guys.
Okay, can I?
Please
So,
do.
Power slide called Triskates to the 3-wheel skates. So I call these ones bi skates. 2 wheels. It's not bi as buying. I don't know, like buy by 2. How do you say it? Is it bi skates? How do you say this?
Bi.
Is it
Bi
bi?
skates?
Is it the right name?
But yeah, bi is 2 is when you swing both ways.
So I wanted like like 2 years ago, I wanted to do like toe slides, no slides, whatever you call it, with the roller skates. And the roller skates that I had at the moment, they had like a really tiny place, like a really tiny space in front, and I really wanted to try it. So I ended up learning, but the base was like really short, so I thought like this could be cool. And I remember seeing a video, I think it was Life Plus, or I don't really remember. There was a DVD that I bought a few years ago that had a part in the video where the guys just cut the front part of it, and that was amazing. What if you do the same front and back, and then you can do tail slides and no slides. So that was the reason why I made this skate, which is basically just a cutted Salomon frame. It's a cutted Salomon frame in a shadow boot, and you know what? We have a little curb box here in the shop, and that's where I'm gonna be using these the most. I just want to play around. I want to do blunts and nose and tails and whatever, like kind of like trying to do some skateboarding tricks on a pair of inline skates. It's just for the fun of it. I like it. And that's it. Bye skates.
Awesome, guys. There you got it. Bye skates. Stay tuned to this awesome channel if you'd want to see more of these bye skates being used, not by myself, but by Ricardo.
Maybe I can convince you to use it.
Okay, so we'll be moving on to skate number 4, and that would be the Imperial Orange.
Okay.
I think it's the Super Cruiser.
Yeah, this is the Mega Cruiser because it's 125. In fact, I use the same boot for 2 skates. I think I said it a few times in this channel that as a all-around boot, the Imperial is my favorite boot. I like the orange one, which is the latest version that Powerslide made. I also had like the black before. I had the Mega Cruiser Pro, which was kind of like a super glowish dark green. It was a different color, like chrome black. I don't even know what that was, but that was cool. This was the last one that I got, and I love it. And I love skating 125s. I said that several times. I love the 125s because it's just rolls smoothly through everything. I like skating with 3 wheels most of the times because it's easy to turn. I also said it a few times here, and I even made a video called Why Triskates, where I speak about the advantages and for some people the disadvantages of riding 3-wheel skates. For me, it's mainly advantages. I like that the middle wheel works as a pivot point, making it easier to turn, making it super fun. And it's a lot easier for me to start sliding. When I mean start sliding, I don't mean the first day that you slide. I mean like starting the actual movement of sliding, because there's less wheels touching the ground, there's a little bit less grip, and that makes it easier to just start sliding. So I really love this skate, and I said again, I love the boot. So because I love the boot, I use the boot for the next setup too.
Awesome. There you got it, guys. Power Slide Imperial boot. There you got it from Ricardo himself. If you'd like to get some of these bad boys, that's actually a good review from my side.
Okay, and now the next one is actually the same boot, like I was saying. Basically, I just changed one frame of it, right? And that's it.
Okay, here you go, guys.
So this is the off-road skate 125. Basically, like I said, the boot is super supportive, and because the boot is this supportive, I feel really good to use it with this type of frame. I think you never tried the off-road skates.
I actually haven't tried off-road skates, but I can tell you I personally own a pair of Powerslide Imperial, so I think I should give this stuff a go.
Okay, you can take the frame whenever you want. The thing is, there's another size of wheels for off-road skate. I actually own both. It's part of my quiver. And but the reason why I own both is like I even made a video about it. I really believe that depending on the surface that you're gonna ride, both of them can have advantages. Just like I said before, just like the surfer would need a long board or like a short board for different waves, it's the same for us. If we're gonna go like into a super nervous, really technical track, for sure I'm gonna be using this. But if I'm gonna be trying to cruise on something that I just wanna stride and wanna go like through like rougher surfaces but like long, then I would use the next setup. And then that one. You want to show the next one too? So we can keep both. So this is the off-road skate for more technical skating, which I mean like fast turns, whatever. And that's the one for more like gliding, if you can say that, which is like, it's a longer wheelbase. The wheels here are 150s and those ones are 125. So there's also a review on this channel, not a review, like a one versus the other on this channel. So if you have any doubts about these, that might be the best thing to do, watch that video.
Awesome guys, there you got it. So if you'd like to gain some more info about the two compared head to head, go back into the channel video list and have a quick view on that one.
Okay, I guess like there's still a few more, huh?
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Sorry man. Wait, before you come out with that one, I need to say that the one that is about, yeah, okay, you can hide it, but this one is really special for me. This one is really special. Let me try to show you why. So that's why this is this special. These things right here, right? You want to see what this is? You know it.
Yeah, I know. Inform them. Let them know what it is.
Okay, so so what was about to happen is that a few days ago I was about to throw these things away. And then he was like, no, you shouldn't. You should actually keep them and frame them. So I think I'm gonna take Mo's advice on this one. These are the blueprints of
the blueprints, guys, of Kaya Karma.
So this is like one of the main reasons why I started working with Powerslide, to work in the roller skating department, and now I got a little bit deeper in the brand and I work with I do more stuff for the brand other than just the roller skates. But my main idea with this skate was to have like a skate that would allow me and everyone else who skate them to do all these technical grinds that weren't possible. I mean, they would be possible, but would be completely different. So basically, with this skate, I tried to bring my knowledge of aggressive skating, which is, I don't know, like more than 20 years now. I tried to bring more than 20 years of grinding knowledge into a roller skate that was, I would say like until 2-3 years ago, was quite primitive when it comes to grinding. It was front side, back side. Some people would do some grinds with trucks and that would be it. So we tried to make something to make those 1 foot grinds possible by having 2 points of contact and all that. And then the boot is like, it looks like a shoe, but at the same time it's supportive because the whole heel area, it's actually, it's the same material as the inline skate, which is that composite of plastic with fiberglass and all that stuff that makes the skate actually feel like supportive. So this is a really special skate for me, and I've been skating so many skates, as you saw already, some that you're gonna see next, that I end up not skating these sometimes, maybe I don't skate it enough, but it's a really special skate for me. The bearings should I think they need some care now. I need to take care of these ones.
They need maintenance. There you got it, guys. That's the Kaya Karma. Next.
Okay. That's cool.
Check these bad boys.
This was my first Trinity skate. My first Trinity skate was the Kaze boot. This is the first Kaze boot, which, if I'm not wrong, was also the first Trinity boot from Powerslide that became available. It came available in 80 millimeters. but not because it's bad, but because I really like to skate 3 wheels. The first day that I got this boot, I got it straight with, I also asked for this frame and these wheels. So I remember I got the boot in Germany, and when I got it, I went to the airport and I put a picture on my Instagram, and I put like, which one should I choose? The original one, or should I put this frame and these wheels? And most of the people said they would like this one, and I skated this for a while. I really like this skate a lot. I just changed this middle buckle for this white one, but other than that, it's just the original skate. I have a different cuff here. It's a Flying Eagle cuff, and that's when I was in Barcelona with Min. He was skating with that. And Min is just so good that I thought maybe if I change the cuff, I'm gonna be half as good as him. I guess that's why I skated with this cuff, but I love this skate. But I also use this boot for something else. So I guess that's the next setup.
Next setup.
Yes. So this frame came out yesterday. I think this frame came out yesterday. It's the new road frame that comes on the swells. Basically it's a Trinity 12.5 inches frame. It's a long frame for 125s, and I have this frame for a little bit already. So after not doing marathons for about, I don't know, I would say more than 20 years. I did my first marathon after 20 years last year, and I was scared of using a real stiff speed skate. So I went with the boot that I already know. I went with the Kase, which I know it was comfortable, and I had the opportunity to skate with this frame. So this was the skate in a different color, doesn't really matter, I skated the brown ones. But this was the skate that I used in the Berlin Marathon last year. This frame, 12.5 inches, with a Kase boot, with this cuff, the Flying Eagle cuff, and I did use different wheels. I did use the red wheels that I had on the other skates. The reason why I really wanted to use them for the Berlin Marathon, it's because I haven't done a marathon in a while, and I kind of feel like the foaming, the padding on this skate is like thick, so they would be comfortable for someone who didn't do a marathon for so long. But then at the same time I had a long frame. Something that I would have changed, and I did, after the Berlin Marathon would be the wheels, because I did the Berlin Marathon with the undercover wheels, which I like them a lot, but for a marathon you want the fastest wheels that you can get, so you can get more out of each stride. But what I did feel is this skate, because of the padding, which also makes it that comfortable, makes it not as good if you want a high performance skate, because you don't want to lose power on each stride. You want something which is like more like push to the ground, and because of all the padding you end up losing a little bit of that, and that's why I have the next setup. So what I'm gonna do with this is just put it here.
Next setup, guys, it's a marathon skate.
Yeah, that one, it's just a stock skate. Basically, I would love to have a marathon Trinity skate. I think would be a lot better, because it would be a little bit lower. I would be, just like I said, I would be pushing against the ground even more. But this is the skate that I have for almost 2 years. I was scared to skate the Berlin Marathon with these, because I thought they would, I didn't skate them enough to be able to keep the right position of my foot, and that would give me blisters. And I know, like, if you have like a hard skate such as these, you can get blisters if you start putting your feet in a weird position. So that's the reason why I skated the Berlin Marathon with the other ones. But so that's why when I made the next, it wasn't even a marathon, when I made the next Alpha Marathon, I was in Brazil with Bia, the blind skater. I even did a live video of that. I used this skate, and it's completely different. When you push, you know, it's just like you feel like you're pushing, and these wheels are fast. It's a long wheelbase, which makes the skate super stable. It's a carbon boot. I love this skate. In fact, that was the skate that I started using for downhill. When I first started doing downhill, like proper with the 5-wheel setup, I used this boot. And that's why there's some marks here, not from me, because also, if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you remember my friend Zane, who just moved to the UK. the last few months that he was living in South Africa, I tried to teach him how to downhill, and we made him a setup, and the setup that he used was these skates. So when he was learning how to slide, he did it with these skates a few times, a little bit, some extra work here, which, you know what, for me, it's like, it's a good thing. Yeah, I miss Zane a lot, and the marks on the skate are staying here, so it's a way to remind of my friend Zane. And that's it. The bearings are good on these skates. I haven't been speaking about bearings on all the skates, but I basically use wicked bearings on my whole quiver. That's it.
Awesome.
Even on those ones that are completely messed up. I should be servicing my skates a lot more, but I don't.
There you got it, guys. That's Ricardo Lino's quiver. It was about 10 setups, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it 10?
Yeah.
I don't know.
About 10.
There are more than 10 skates. In fact, there's at least 3 skates that I have new here, but I can't talk about them yet. I've been asked not to speak about them yet, so that means that I try not to skate them as often as I skate the other ones. Of course, as you saw, 10 pairs of skates, that doesn't mean that I skate them every day. It's basically impossible for me to skate with all these skates every day, but these are the skates that I feel that I need for all my wheel adventures. I guess that's it.
There you got it, guys.
Mo, do you wanna send any message?
Yeah, small message from me. So as you've seen, there was quite a few setups. You can get quite a bit of speed from them and quite a bit of fun. As you know, skating is fun. But you guys need to remember, before using any of these setups, remember that we all want to skate for the future and not for the now. So make protection your #1 priority before going out to skate.
Okay, that's cool. It's quite funny because the other day we were talking about it. Mo, for me, think whatever you want. For me, Mo is one of the fastest skaters that I've ever seen. So when I first started going for downhill, was with these guys, with him and with other guy. His name is Mook, from here, also from Cape Town. And they always use protections. And the other day we were talking about it, and they said that they made a rule, which is when you put your skates, you put your protections. Because I'm not talking about me going down the neighborhood hill that you go like 50 kilometers per hour, which is already fast. These guys go over 100 kilometers per hour. So using protection needs to be a priority, and that's a good.
Yeah. And the more protected and safe you feel, the more fun you can have, and the more comfortable you'll feel.
And that's it. Okay, so as my final message, it's today the same as yesterday, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the same tomorrow, but today's final message is the same as it was in the last video, and that is, just don't forget why we all started skating, because it's fun. And if this was the first video that you ever watch in this channel, well, then you should subscribe to the channel, because we're going to be making a lot more. Not just like these where we're talking, but also obviously outside skating, all these setups that you just saw in this video. You're going to see us, me, Mo, and my friends skating these skates. So subscribe to the channel, give me some thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't.
But let us know what you didn't like about the video, so we can know what to change in the next video.
And that's it. Anything else? Let me see. Maybe a buy skates video coming soon. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Booyah! And we just go and close that shit the same way.